guys, today I am going to show you my tattoos and explain to you what they all mean and also the process of getting a tattoo. I'm someone who goes somewhere I trust. I never go to a place just because I've seen it in the street. I never go to friends. I never get cheap tattoos. I always make sure I'm paying a good price and that it's somewhere where I know the artists are going to do a good job. I'm not somebody who rushes into a tattoo studio and just gets and picks something from a sheet. I've got 9 tattoos in total, and the reason that I'm really doing this video is because quite a lot of people are shocked when I say I have that many, and it doesn't seem like that many to people who are really into getting tattoos, but to people who don't know I have them, because on an everyday basis they are pretty covered up. Like, you can't see my tattoos when I'm like fully dressed. Most of them you can only see if I'm wearing a bikini or if it's the summer and I'm wearing shorts and a vest top. So people are often quite shocked when I say I have 9. Out of my 9, 7 of them have been done by the same tattoo shop. That is Tiger Lily Tattoos in Bognor, and I highly recommend them. Lisa and Cal are both amazing tattoo artists, and I wouldn't actually personally trust many more people with my skin. They are both so good and I trust both of them so much, and they're so laid back and make you feel so comfortable. You just kind of forget that you're actually in pain. It's in Bognor, which is on the south coast of England, for all those people that are watching in other places. They're both fab tattoo artists, and I will link their Facebook page and website down below if you want to go and check them out. So the main inspiration behind this video today was that I was getting a tattoo today. Cal at Tiger Lily did it for me and he did such a good job of it. I actually almost cried when I saw it because I've needed this for so long. It means a lot to me. It is quite small, it only took half an hour to do. It did hurt because it was on my ribs, but wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. I did quite well. As you can see, it says family and the Y turns into the infinity symbol. I have always been someone who is close with my family. I'm from a family of 4, my mum, my dad and my little sister Becky, and we are all very close. But then I also have family in Scotland, in the Orkney Islands, I have family in Australia, I have family in South Africa, I have great aunts and uncles everywhere, and I have cousins everywhere, second cousins, third cousins everywhere. And I also have aunts and uncles who live in the next village along from me who I love so much as well. Like, I have such a big family, but when something happens they all pull together. No matter where in the world they are, they all pull together and help each other, and like whether it's on my mum's side or my dad's side, I always feel like there's this huge support network of family. So this tattoo is for you guys. Some tattoos are because of loved ones passing away, and the first tattoo I ever got when I was 18. I turned 18 in September and got this done a couple of weeks later by Lisa at Tiger Lily Tattoos. So that tattoo is this one on my wrist. This one is for my grandpa and my nan Rose. Now, my grandpa passed away in 2012 and my nan Rose passed away a long time before I was born of breast cancer, so I never got to meet her, but my middle name is Rose and I am named after her, so I've always felt that special connection with her. There's the little rose in the middle. My grandpa was in the Navy in World War II, so the ankle was appropriate for that, and also I love like the 50s, I love like post-war tattoos. I like the traditional kind of style tattoos, so Lisa designed this for me and it literally is so beautiful. It's still one of my favourite tattoos. Like, I love all my tattoos, but as it was my first and it's for my grandpa and my nan, like, it's really special to me. The next tattoo I got after that one was the paw prints on my ankle and the elephant on my ankle. They're on opposite ankles and I do not recommend getting opposite legs tattooed on the same day like I did, because having a bath was tricky because you can't soak your tattoos after you get them done. It's very uncomfortable. The paw prints are for my dog Ollie and I love him so much. He's still my baby. He's 5 years old now, but he's my baby. They hurt quite a bit because they're right on my ankle bone. And then the elephant is for my granddad, who passed away in 2006. That's my mum's dad. He always used to tease me and call me Elly the elephant, and elephants are one of my favourite animals, so I felt like that was a good way to remind me of him. Lisa from Tiger Lily Tattoos did both those. After those two I went a lot bigger, and in the April of 2013 I think it was, I have always been very into vintage and pin-up. Everybody that knows me knows I love all things vintage, I love all things pin-up girls, love stuff like that. So Lisa designed this beautiful floral piece for my shoulder. She said it was inspired by Cath Kidston, which is perfect for me because I love Cath Kidston stuff, but it's so beautiful and there's no harsh outline. It's quite like soft, so it's still really pretty and girly, but it's quite big, and I love showing it off in the summer, and it's really pretty colours as well. That one always reminds me of my mum, because my mum is very into her flowers and her gardening, and I just always, when I see it, it just always reminds me of my mum. And roses and stargazer lilies are my favourite flowers. That was a really lovely one to get as well. Summer of 2013, me and my family went to California, and I said I wanted to get a tattoo when I was in California to remind me of what an amazing holiday we had. Like, till this day, that has been my #1 holiday. On the last day, I went to a tattoo shop in Hollywood. I can't remember the exact name. I think it was literally just called LA Tattoo. Like, I love it. It's so pretty when I'm wearing heels, when I'm wearing sandals, you can see it. It's just the outline of a heart, but when I look at it, it reminds me of that really amazing holiday we had. I only wanted a small tattoo done in California because I already had a tattoo booked back at home with Lisa just before I went to uni. I was diagnosed with anxiety disorder when I was 15. When I was still at school, I was basically told I wouldn't be able to go to college, I wouldn't be able to go to uni, I wouldn't be able to do anything with my life, because I was so anxious. I couldn't even be in a room on my own. I had to sleep in bed with my mum for a while, and at the age of 15, that's not really something that most 15-year-olds do. I had a lot of therapy, I had a lot of like help with psychiatric nurses and all this kind of thing, and I was eventually discharged when I was 18. Even at college, they told me I wouldn't be able to go to uni. But I was accepted at the University of Winchester to do a journalism degree, which I am only March, April, 3 months off. Just over 3 months off of finishing forever, which is really scary. Before I went to uni, I wanted to get something to remind myself I could do it. So I got my other wrist done by Lisa. To keep it in theme with the anchor on my other wrist, got like a navy style swallow, and underneath yellow card lyrics from one of their songs called Believe, and it says be strong, believe. I was sitting in lectures feeling like I was about to have a panic attack, and I can look at it and be like, no, I'm fine, I can do this. And funnily enough, I've done it. I've only got a couple of months to go, and I'm gonna have a degree. So I had a couple of years break from getting tattoos, mainly because of money. And then me and Dean went on holiday last year to Somerset, and he wanted to get a tattoo, so I thought I'm gonna get a tattoo as well. So I've also had quite a lot of body confidence issue problems, but I've got to the point in my life where I don't care about that anymore. So I decided to get this tattoo on my ribs that says love yourself in this really beautiful handwriting. This was done at Last Dragon Tattoo in Wales. Wales is one of the most beautiful cities in the world, and this tattoo shop is really good. If I go back to Wales, I definitely would go back there. The last tattoo that I had done before the one I had done today was this little heart on my shoulder here, which Cal at Tiger Lily Tattoos also did. In fact, that was the first of the two that I've had done by him. My best friend has a matching one, Eve. We've known each other since we were 5. We decided to get matching tattoos to show our friendship and how much we mean to each other. Aftercare wise, I tend to use Bepanthen because that was recommended to me by Lisa. So that was a run through all my tattoos. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer most things about my tattoos or about where I get them done. Head over to my website, which I will link down below, for all things health and beauty, and I will see you in my next video.